welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my second Valentine's Day tutorial on my channel. So if you haven't seen the first one, I will link it down below for you guys. But the first Valentine's Day tutorial was more of a like subtle, like natural glam type of look. More of like, I feel like it would be like a daytime type of look, and it was just like a natural glam. And so today's Valentine's Day look, I wanted to do something more bold and dramatic for like a nighttime like date night, or more of like for the people that really like dramatic type of looks. So if you don't like dramatic type of looks, you probably might not like this tutorial or this makeup. So I will leave the other Valentine's Day look down below for you guys if you guys want to check that out. So yeah, so this tutorial is it's kind of somewhat all over the place, so don't mind me, because it is somewhat of a it is somewhat of a talk through tutorial. So I did talk in some parts, and then towards the end I just like it's just gonna be a voiceover, just because everybody was coming home and I feel very awkward to record and talk while there's people in the background talking or listening. So so yeah, don't mind that. So it's like a talk through slash voiceover video. So yeah, and let's just get started. Okay, so for as a transition color, I will be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills World Travel palette, taking the shade Morocco. It's just a really nice like brick orangey red type of color, and I really love using these types of color for my crease. Okay, and I forgot to tell you guys, so I used the Sigma E39 brush to apply Morocco onto the crease. And to blend everything out, I'm going to be using the Morphe M511 brush. And I'm just going to use this brush to blend out any harsh edges and harsh lines. And then so I want to go in with a deeper shade type of color. So I'm going to be going into my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette and taking the shade right here. That one is called Black Heart, I believe. This color is a really nice like deep type of color, and has like little like flecks of like maroon, pink, purple flecks of glitters in it. And I think it's a really like flattering type of deep shade, I should say. So that's the color I will be using. So today I wanted this look to be super like dramatic and glam, because if you did watch my previous Valentine's Day tutorial that I posted last week, I felt like that look was more like subtle and natural and really like pretty like subtle like glam type of look. But today I really wanted to go very dramatic with it, so that's what I'll be doing. And then I will be spraying a little bit of some setting spray on it to intensify it a little bit more. And so what I want to do is I'm just going to apply it all over my lid. Okay, and the brush I'm using for that is the Sigma E55 brush, by the way. I keep forgetting to let you guys know which brush I'm using. Okay, and then taking the same Morphe brush that we used to blend Morocco out earlier, I'm going to be using that same brush to blend out Black Heart. So this will I just want to blend out any harsh edges, any harsh lines. And then I felt like Morocco kind of blended away pretty fast, so I'm going to go back in with Morocco and back in with the Sigma E39 brush, and then just add a bit more of the Morocco shade and just apply it onto the crease to add more warmth to the look. So I want to add like literally a little bit of glitter on the center, just like a little bit. So I'm going to be using my e.l.f. glitter glue, and I'm just going to apply like a little bit onto the center. The brush I'm using is from, actually this brush is a no-name brand, but it's just like a little like flat shader brush, like a really thin flat shader brush, and it's really tiny. So I want it to be as precise as I can, so that's why I am using a tiny brush. And I just want to apply some like right on the center, like a little bit. And going in with the NYX Glitter Cream palette. I don't have any purple glitter, so I'm going to be using this. This is definitely not the best glitter palette ever, or not the best type of glitter to use. So I would say if you have purple glitter, that works fine, but I don't have any purple glitter. So I will be using this palette. And I will be taking this color right here at the end, and then this color right here. I'm just gonna apply it on the center. I don't want to go anywhere above the crease, or I don't want to go close to the crease, because my eyes are somewhat hooded. They're not really like hooded eyes, but they're a little hooded, so whenever I close my eyes, they do tend to go a little crazy. So we'll finish the rest of the eyes after we finish the face. So going on to the face, we are going to prime the face. I'm going to be using my NYX Angel Veil primer, and I'm just going to be using this to prime my face. This is actually a really good primer. I really like it for priming my face. I'm just going to blend that in, buff it into my face. I want to focus the primer onto the place where I tend to get oily the most. I'm not really an oily person, but I do get oily like around my forehead. Like right above my brows is where I tend to get more oily, and then just around my nose area. So for foundation, I will be using the NYX HD Foundation. Mine is in the shade medium. I will be using a Real Techniques pointed foundation brush to apply this all over my face. I just want to basically just apply it all over. It doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to go in with a beauty blender. So going in with my beauty blender, I'm just gonna apply it. Basically bounce it onto my face. Okay, so going in with concealer, I'm actually going to be trying out a new product. This is from It Cosmetics. This is the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. I actually got a sample size of this because I wanted to try it out. Because I haven't tried this out yet, and I wanted to see if I will like it, and if I do, I will purchase the full-size product. So I have mine in the shade Natural Medium. So let me open this. I haven't even opened this yet. So this is a new product and I haven't tried it out, so I'm pretty excited to try this out and see how it works. A lot of people on YouTube rave about this product, so I'm excited. And I will be taking this crown brush. This is the C224 Oval Concealer Brush. And I'm just going to use that to apply it. I'm gonna apply it underneath my eyes. Whoa. This concealer feels super, super thick. Like, it feels really thick. I guess I'll just use a little bit to highlight. I don't know if people use this to highlight, but I'm gonna use a little bit to highlight. I don't want it to go too crazy. This concealer is very like thick and full coverage. And another new product I will be testing out or trying out is this Morphe setting powder. I got mine in the shade Banana. I was thinking about purchasing the translucent powder, but I definitely will purchase the translucent powder later on. But I got mine in the shade Banana. I wanted to see if it compares to the NYX banana powder that I have, which I really, really love. And so I wanted to see if this is similar. So I'm just gonna apply some at the top. And then I'll be taking my sponge. Do you see that? I feel like it's too yellow. I don't know how I feel about this powder. I feel like it's not even brightening up underneath my eyes. I feel like it's more of like making my under eye kind of yellow. I don't know. I'm actually gonna change the powder because I'm gonna apply a different powder because I didn't know how I felt about that powder because it's making my eyes, my under eye look really yellow. I'm not trying to go for that. I'm just gonna be taking my Lunatic Cosmetics high definition. I'm gonna be taking my Lunatic Cosmetics high definition. Oh my god, I can't. High definition micro finish press powder from Lunatic Cosmetics, and I will be taking this e.l.f. small tapered brush to set my under eye area. I don't know how I felt about that Morphe banana powder. I'll keep testing it out, but I automatically, like, it feels really nice, but it made my under eye look way too yellow, and I was not going for that. It's definitely different from the NYX banana powder, the loose banana powder that NYX has. So if you have that one, I definitely would say I like that a lot better because it's not like super yellow and it brightens underneath your eyes. So I don't know, it's a little weird, but I will be testing it out a little bit more. Okay, so going back onto the eyes, I'll also be using this NYX Tresjoli, I don't know. This is the pencil, it's a gel pencil. I'm gonna be using the shade brown. I didn't want to go black because I didn't want to go too crazy. So I'm just gonna apply it onto my waterline. And then going back into black part. I'm gonna be taking this small brush. This is from NYX. This is the 10 brush. It's like a really small, like, flat brush, I feel like. I don't know what type of brush I would say this would be called. And going back in with Morocco, taking this NYX, what is this, 15 brush. It's like a really nice, like, tiny, like, like a blush. This is like a really nice, tiny pencil brush, and I will be using that to grab Morocco and basically blend out any harsh lines of underneath my eyes. So I want this look to be a little bit more dramatic, so I actually am going to go in with eyeliner. Usually I would just put on lashes and skip the eyeliner, but for today I really wanted to create like that cat's eye eyeliner. Okay, so this is where the voiceover starts. So as you can see, I did a cat eye eyeliner where I also applied eyeliner on the inner corners of my eyes. Okay, so going in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, I will just apply that onto my upper lashes and bottom lashes. And now going on to my face, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 30 Cafe, and I'm going to be using that shade to contour my face. Normally where I would contour my face, obviously, but I will have a more like in-depth video on how I contour and highlight somewhere up this week, so definitely stay tuned for that. Okay, so to blend out the concealer, I am using my Real Techniques contour brush. And going in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, I am taking the shade Subconscious, and I will be taking a new brush today. So this is the Morphe, I believe, M523 brush. So I purchased this brush not that long ago, and I wanted to try it out because I felt like this brush was perfect for contouring. It was like a really nice, like a flat, like, how do you call it, like a paddle brush? I feel like it's a paddle brush, and I feel like it's like a really nice, soft, packed paddle brush, and I felt like this was perfect for contouring, and I actually really enjoy it for contouring. It's my first time using this brush, and I actually really like it. It made contouring so much easier, and it just blended out so nice. And so going back in with that Morphe banana powder that I was telling you guys about, I am taking my beauty blender and just using that to carve out my contour. So I told you I don't know how I feel about this powder yet, but I will have a in-depth video about the powder later on. But I just wanted to try it out and see how it works for carving out my contour. And so going in with a bronzer, I am going to be using the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzer. This is in the shade 720A Sunny. And I'm just going to apply my bronzer where I normally bronze my face to add more warmth to my face. So going in with a Makeup Geek blush, this is in the shade Rendezvous, and I love this color blush. It's so perfect. I feel like for Valentine's Day, it's a mauve, like a really nice pink mauve type of color. It's beautiful. And for highlights, I wanted my highlight to be super intense, so I am spraying it with setting spray, and I'm going to be using the Anastasia Glow Kit, and I'm going to be using the shade Bubbly to highlight my face, my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, and my Cupid's bow. Okay, so moving on to the lips. I'm taking my NYX Simply Vamp Lip Cream, and this is in the shade She Devil, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lips. This is a nice, like, a deep purple color. I love this. It's so nice for, like, dramatic, vampy looks, and I felt like this color was perfect for, like, a bold look. And so going in with a NYX translucent powder, I wanted this, my lip to be super matte, so I am taking some translucent powder and just setting it all over my lips, and this will just mattify the lips. And yeah, this is the finished look for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to follow all my social media links, my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat. I will leave those all linked down below for you guys. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys didn't, you know the drill. You can give it a thumbs down. And I will see you guys later in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys!